Naples lies on the far side of the Amalfi Coast and the mountain range, and Pompeii is just 20 kilometers away. We set off to visit the ghost town. It was in the year 79 AD, a hot August day, when Mount Vesuvius erupted. A gigantic cloud of ash, lava, and gases rose above the fractured summit, a harbinger of death for about a fifth of Pompeii's roughly 10,000 inhabitants. Hundreds died in the hail of pumice, and hundreds more perished under mudslides and pyroclastic flows. When the eruption ended after 18 hours, the city lay under a 25-meter thick layer of stone and ash. Pompeii, today the largest city ruin in the world. We, too, visited the excavations to try and trace the ancient world. Our path led us toward the Colosseum at the other end of the ancient site. Our first stop was the Quadriportico dei Teatri, also known as the Gladiator Barracks. This is where future gladiators were trained. We walked along streets with very rough cobblestones, which the Romans had apparently already used. We passed several designated houses, such as the house of the Safe family. This house is a small, simple atrium house. It was particularly noteworthy for its painting in the third Pompeian style of wall painting. Most of the walls displayed austere panel decorations. The colors red and black dominated. Further along the street, we found a public toilet. The cemetery lay outside the city walls. Then we saw the amphitheater of Pompeii. It is the oldest and most famous Roman amphitheater built of stone. It was built around 70 BC, over 100 years after the Colosseum in Rome, and could accommodate approximately 20,000 spectators. During the excavations, which began in 1863, temples, theaters, baths, villas, and shops were unearthed. In the spoil heaps, cavities were also discovered, the remains of the bodies left behind by victims of Vesuvius. These forms were filled with plaster, creating replicas of the death throes, a woman unable to part with her jewelry, the master of the house who suffocated in his wine cellar along with others, and two boys, hand in hand. It was horrifying to witness how the people of an entire city had been wiped out. On the Vicolo del Fauno stood the Casa del Fauno, one of Pompeii's most magnificent residences, adorned with lavish decorations. The nearby Casa dei Vetii, the home of a wealthy merchant family, was decorated with frescoes depicting mythical battle scenes and intimate love affairs. In the brothels along the Vicolo del Lupineri, the murals in the private rooms, with their meticulous attention to detail, depicted the wild debauchery of some Romans. On the outskirts of the ancient city lay the Villa dei Misteri. This likely imperial country estate is famous for the magnificent decoration of its dining hall. It is a theatrically staged cycle of paintings with enigmatic scenes on a red background, probably depicting the initiation of a bride into the mysteries of the Dionysian cult. Dionysus was the god of wine, revelry, fertility, and ecstasy. Finally, we reached the Forum, the square of commerce, administration, culture, and religion. It was teeming with groups. Around the plaza, measuring approximately 38 by 157 meters, are three administrative buildings to the south. To the west are the Basilica and the Temple of Apollo, and at the northwest corner are the Mensa Ponderaria and the granaries. To the north stood the Temple of Jupiter, flanked by triumphal arches. The market halls were located at the northeast corner. We would have liked to see more of this impressive sight, but eventually we too were exhausted. And so our 12-day trip ends here, with many wonderful memories.